Towards the National Population and Housing Census activity, the Kabale District Technical Team held a press conference with the intent to address and inform the public on how the activity will be held with the help of the enumerators and supervisors who were trained for 9 days at their respective sub-counties. At the conference, the Kabale District Planner Mr Kakuru Boaz showed the overwhelming readiness and also highlighted on how the activity will be carried out for the 10 days.
We undergone a 9-day training at Munyonyo, and from there we came and also trained the sub-county supervisors and their assistants for 9 days at the district here. From there, they also went and trained the successful enumerators and vice supervisors who went through the recruitment process, and now they have gone through all what is required and what is needed. They are now ready to go and work. So our teams will start the work tomorrow. We shall be administering 4 questionnaires in this census. That is the floating or homeless questionnaire, and this is the one we are going to administer tonight for the people who will be traveling in the night buses and taxis. Then we have the accommodation questionnaire. This one will cover for the population that will sleep in hotels, and is also going to be administered tonight. Then we also have the institutional questionnaire, which will be administered to institutional population, that is the health centers, hospitals, the remand homes, police cells, prisons, and that one to be administered on the first day on 10th. That's what we shall start with. However, for areas which do not have institutions of that kind, we will immediately begin with households.
Mr. Albert Mbaliho, representing the Census Commissioner in Kabale District, sought for cooperation and engagement of the community since the activity is the first digital census to be carried out in Uganda.
First of all, for the 9 days we trained the sub-county trainers that were supposed to train the enumerators and the supervisors in their respective sub-counties, and we've done that job quite fantastically, and we believe that the enumerators that we have and the supervisors at different levels have been equipped with all the necessary knowledge and skills to carry out the activity successfully. I also want to remind the Kabale community and the Kigezi community at large that this is the first digital census we have in Uganda, and the data will be collected using tablets, commonly known as copy in the technical terms, but so most of the enumerators, if not all, will be using tablets to collect data. They won't be moving with questionnaires like the previous censuses. So we want to urge the population not to be suspicious about the enumerators that will be visiting their respective homes if they see them with the tablets. And we've coached them well on how to introduce themselves to the people they will be finding at their respective homes, so that they can explain to you why this activity is taking place first of all, and then explain to you why the information they are extracting from you is important to the nation and planning as a whole.
He also added that enumerators will be working from 8 a.m. to the evening, but not working at night.
Apart from the floating population, which will be mainly in the bus parks and the border posts, we don't expect our enumerators to be conducting interviews at night unless it is on a programmed schedule with a respective respondent. So all our enumeration will be carried out during the day.
From what time to what time?
So from 8 a.m. in the morning up to around 6 p.m. depending on how the day has moved and the prevailing conditions during the day. But you don't expect enumerators to come knocking on your doors at night to say they are census enumerators unless it is on a scheduled arrangement with the respondent, especially those that they don't find at home during the day and they contact you and probably schedule interviews maybe later when you come back. But all that has to be done consciously to ensure that our gadgets are well protected, and they are being advised on how to ensure that all this takes place quite comfortably.
Okay.
At the conference, the Assistant Superintendent of Police, Kabale District, Mr. Kanyuka Andrew, assured total security to the enumerators and supervisors for the smooth running of the activity.
Question. One, we are ready as usual. We have alerted all our OCs in sub-counties because the process will take place even up to the village level. So we have informed them, they are aware. We are going to cooperate with the people who will be carrying out this activity to make sure the activity ends peacefully. As my boss already has echoed, we are ready and we are on standby class 1.
The RDC Kabale, Mr. Nyakahuma Fred, thanked the people of Kabale for involving in national activities and also assured to take action to anybody who will resist the success of the national population census basing on the law.
I know them are very committed, religious-based people who do not actually believe in such a kind of cults. But should there be any form of resistance or trying to sabotage this exercise, there are laws in place. If you read today's monitor, whoever sabotages this exercise, that person will be arrested, charged, and prosecuted. Yes, because I've told you that this program is there for purposes of government planning for its people.
The National Population Census will last for 10 days from 10th May to 19th May 2024, and everybody will be counted at the place where he or she spent the census night. Samuel Aumuza, ABK Television.